Welcome to our 20-minute tight chest flow. We are going to be focusing a lot on opening up across the chest. I will refer to things such as lifting the heart, lifting the sternum. We'll also do things that reference an external rotation of the shoulders. So you can think of that if you take your arms out in front of you, palms facing each other. Brings the shoulders into an external rotation. We deepen that by bringing palms up, opening the shoulders away from the chest is how you can think of that. So those are just a couple of things that will be reiterated as we go through this, but we're gonna actually get right into it, and you can come to a comfortable seated position, kneeling if that works for you. Just sitting tall here. Let's take a deep breath in, deep breath out. We're just going to work with one hand at a time. So just keep the right hand down, left arm's reaching up. So palm facing the front, and then you're going to bend the elbow and pull your shoulder back. You can look back towards your hand if you want to. Inhale, bring it back up. Again, exhale, open the shoulder. Look back. Inhale out. Great job. Last one here. Exhale. Inhale up, bring your arm forward, roll the shoulders down your back, just holding here, like you're squeezing the scapula together. It helps to draw the elbows in towards the sides of your body, and then you can take the chin up as well. Rather than hold your breath or focus on the back, try to think about leading with the chest or opening from the heart. So it's like there's a string attached to your sternum, and that string is lifting straight to the ceiling. One deep breath. Good job. Relax your back. Other side. So take right arm up. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bend the elbow, pull your arm back. Inhale as you kind of unwind. It's sort of a half twist through the upper back, that thoracic part of your spine. Also opening up one shoulder at a time. Good job, you guys. Come back to the front and then hands down. We're going to touch fingers or maybe interlace behind the head. Take a second to open the elbows, take your gaze up. You can lean back into your hands a little bit here. Try to breathe into the space right where your heart is, so the center of the chest. Take one breath. Good job. Release. Great work. So come to hands and knees here just momentarily, and we're going to come all the way down onto the belly. So take the time to draw the elbows in, lower yourself down really slowly for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen your legs down away from you. You're going to walk the hands forward slightly and come into Sphinx pose. So the elbows take place of the wrists. Keep the gaze down. Try to establish a length in the spine. So crown of the head is drawing forward. You're going to squeeze and try to squeeze with the bum and try to draw your feet down your mat. Okay? If you feel good here, you can start to walk the eyes forward and up. Take a couple of breaths. Little belly stretch. Good. Let your elbows kind of open as you bring yourself back down all the way onto the belly. This time, hands spread nice and wide under the shoulders. With your next inhale, squeeze the triceps into your body. Squeeze your shoulder blades down your back. Come up to cobra. Again, gaze down. Try to establish or enforce the length of the spine. Squeeze the low half of your body. And then exhale, lower yourself down nice and slow. Good, we're gonna come up to downward dog here. Just pedal your feet. Take your time getting here, just spending a moment. And you can just keep walking your feet forward. Widening your stance, okay? Bending your knees, and we're gonna grab hold or interlace hands behind the back. So let your head relax and let your hands just naturally come away from your back wherever that is. For some people, it's not very far, and that's okay. This is a rotation right in the socket of the shoulder, so there's a lot of factors that would limit why you don't have much movement. That's okay. Take one more breath. And then use energy of the knuckles. So draw your hands towards the floor behind you and allow yourself to peel your chest all the way up. Coming all the way up here to standing. Turn sideways on your mat. We're going to go with the width of the mat. We're going to turn our toes out wide, draw the sit bones together. So initiate this turnout from up high in the pelvis and reach both arms up overhead, palms forward. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, sit down, goddess squat. Okay, you may need to adjust. So if you think of the position of your body, lots of times we want our tailbone to be out and our hands to be forward. Try to almost pendulum the whole body as one unit. So tuck the sit bones and tailbone under, pull the hands and the shoulders back. Good job. Find a rhythm of the breath. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sit down. A couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Down. Good job. Hands are going to come down onto the knees. Couple of options, fingers forward or fingers back. It's up to you. Inhale to draw navel to spine. Exhale to drop right shoulder forward and take a look over the left shoulder. You can adjust your hand position to find where you have a little more depth here. Good. Inhale, come back to the center. Sit tall, so belly to spine. Exhale, drop your opposite shoulder. Good. Once more each side. Exhale, right shoulder forward. A little quicker this time. Come back to the center. Exhale, left shoulder. Good. Inhale, back to the center. Just walk your hands up, heel toe your feet together. Okay, your feet can be close together here. I want you to be really strong through the lower half of the body though, so draw your sit bones and your bum together. Knuckles reaching for the floor behind you. Feel the stretch across the collarbones, and then you can add in taking the chin up if that's okay. Deep breath. Good. And release. Join me turning back to the side on the mat if you haven't already done so. We're going to get into a little flow series here, so hands to heart center. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Stepping, or you can hop back to plank. Take one breath in here. As you exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Hands are going to come wide. So fingertips pointed forwards. It's like the triceps and elbows are shining up towards the ceiling. Okay, with your next inhale, press down through all 10 fingers and lift yourself up. Good, exhale down. Again, inhale, press down, lift up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, press down, hold here. Okay, this is challenging. We're going to drop the shoulder just as we did standing. So drop the right shoulder towards the mat. Look over towards your left hand. Take a breath. Good. Inhale as you press down, lift the chest. Exhale as you drop. Left shoulder down, look over towards the right. Inhale, come back up. Nice and slow descent to the mat. And then hands coming under the shoulders. Let's lift up to downward dog. Take a moment here. When you're ready, crouching back, gazing forward, you can walk or hop to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up, stand tall. Exhale, hands are coming to heart center, and we're going to keep going. So inhale, reaching up. And exhale, folding. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step or hop to plank. One breath in. As you exhale, lowering down. Good job. Keep the hands under the shoulders. Take a breath in. Press all the way up. So you might be just in cobra here. Some of you might be able to inch the hands forward, straighten the arms, and stay a little higher. Just find your spot. Take a breath. And then let's lower all the way down. Good job. We're going to stay on the belly, taking your arms wide. I'm actually going to roll away back to you just so you can see to start with here. So left hand is coming under the shoulder. Okay. Right arm is going to come to a cactus. You may be able to straighten it out beside you. We're going to roll onto the right side. Kind of stacking our body on the right. You can deepen this by reaching left hand behind your back. You can also plant the left foot, open the knee. Take a couple breaths. When you're ready, rolling back to the center. Hands under the shoulders. Pitch yourself up to downward dog. Just breathe. When you're ready, gazing forward, stepping or hopping to your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, reach tall. Exhale, hands are coming to heart center. Once again, we keep moving. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold to your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Stepping or hopping to plank here. Take a breath. As you exhale, lower into the belly. Good. Let's stay on the belly, and we're going to drop our forehead to the floor. Interlace behind your back. You can also do this just flying the hands back. Okay, so pick your poison. Anchor down through the tops of your feet. Take a breath in. Draw your knuckles down your bum and lift your chest. Hold for a breath. You should feel the ribs pressing into the floor. One more moment. Good, all the way down. We're going to do that same sort of chest and shoulder stretch. This time, left arm out beside you, either at a 90 or straight out. And then rolling onto the left side. Stack your body up. You can deepen this by planting your right foot, by taking your right hand behind your back if you wish. Deep breaths. Great work. Roll to the belly. One last time, lifting up to downward dog. A couple of nice deep breaths here. And then as you're ready, slowly rolling the body forward and coming down onto your knees. Okay, so you can sit as you wish on your mat. I'm just going to face you for the purpose of education. And let's extend the left foot forward. Right foot is staying hugged in. Sit really tall, so be mindful we're trying to open up the chest. So in doing so, typically step one here, coming into a spinal twist, would be to bring your arm around the shin. We are going to do that as we twist to the right to get ourselves set. So take yourself over to the right, okay? And then I want you to reinforce opening up this right shoulder. So almost like we're trying to square our shoulders to the right side of the room, and that might allow you the space to bring with a straight arm the left arm in front of the knee. So just use that as a little leverage. Again, breathe here. If this is too deep, then just back out a bit. Spinal twist is fabulous in itself, but we're working at trying to open the shoulders to face the side. Good. Coming back to the front, switching sides here. So opposite foot forward, opposite hand is going to wrap around the front, and we'll use this to really twist from the middle of your spine, middle back, and take your left fingertips back. Try to square the shoulders to the left side, and if you feel comfortable there, your right arm can help you. Good job, guys. Last breath, and then we will unwind. Crossing your legs or sitting however for you would feel pretty comfortable here. We're going to take both hands over towards the right side, okay? Block or a prop of some sort to lift the floor up to your hand might be necessary to keep both sit bones on the floor, so just see how you do. Maybe I'll demonstrate with that. Okay, so this is all about reaching. So you'll find this stretch along the left side of your back. And as we rotate and really open the shoulder joint, the stretch is going to come into the chest and allow you to open up towards the back. So both hands are coming over here, okay? We're going to only use the left fingertips to reach. Keep your gaze towards this right hand the entire time. Just like you're drawing a sunset. Dawn till dusk. Good. Towards the back, finger might touch down, and then come forward again. Kind of think you're doing a backstroke. We're going to do it one more time. Open up. Keeping your gaze towards this right hand helps you to keep that as sort of your anchor point, so you don't just totally twist your whole body and open. Good. Other side. Okay, both hands are coming over here. We're going to use just the right hand to reach. Keep your gaze down at this left fingers. Nice and slow movement here to open. Touch down if you can, and then use that as a point to come back. Strength and energy through the fingertips will help with this too. Just keep that brain-body connection between mind and muscle. One more time. Great work. Walk yourself back in. Okay, keep your elbows hugged in. Try to rotate your palms up, and some of you might only be able to do this with thumbs up because you don't quite have the rotation. That's okay. If that's where you need to be, then be palms towards each other. But palms up like we're holding a tray in our hands. Keep the triceps and the elbows just hugged in towards the body, and then pull your thumbs back. Okay, squeeze with the back. So focus on the squeeze in the back of your body. That's why we keep the elbows in here for a second, and then close. Okay, so how we can add a little more into the chest is to slide the hands forward. Exact same movement though. Okay, just a little more space for the arms to pull back and us to radiate or press the sternum and the heart forward. Hold here. exit out of this. Okay, final step, extend all the way forward, straight arms if you can. Again, thumbs together will help you achieve the same opening, and over time you'll get the rotation in the shoulders. Your chest might be so tight that it's preventing some rotation externally in the shoulders. Come back, oh, it's like you're running across a finish line. Good, and come forward. Good job. Release. Okay, so if you did the roll and release session, you know that not advisable to roll anywhere here because this is like the 401 of nerves and blood supply, really delicate area, front side of the neck or the throat and into like the clavicle region. But a good little self-massage or a way to simulate what we do through the assist of rolling. So take your left peace fingers, okay, and just find the ridge of your collarbone. The more adhesion you get here, the better. So just find the collarbone, press out to the side, and just hold your fingers there for a second. And then you're gonna drop your left ear away just for some length and pull down on this right side of your chest. And you may be prompted to move the jaw a little, that's okay. You can feel this fascia connection that comes up the side of the throat. Good, and just bring your head back. Relax here. Other side, so peace fingers of the right hand sliding across the left clavicle. Okay, hold there on the skin for a second. It gives your body a chance to sort of stick, and then we'll drop right here. Okay, and then press down, pull down, I guess, on the skin. Feel that connection of fascia all the way up into maybe the ear, or for me, it's the connection point of my jaw. Everybody's a little different. Good job. And come back to the center. Really good work, guys. Just roll it out just to finish things off here. Shake it out. You can do some circles with your head and your neck if you need to. We're going to bring our hands to the center of our chest. Thank you for joining me. Tight chest flow, a little 20 minutes to hopefully open you up. We're going to finish our session taking thumbs to forehead, kind thoughts, to mouth, kind words, and chest, most importantly, kind hearts. Namaste.